I know I kind of cut it out like shortening last time, but I wanna this one will be like examples. This is 15 minutes still, basically liquidity sweep, right? So like liquidity sweep do really like you see how it happened over here basically. It had like highs and then like sweep these highs, and it was supposed to like not like just because you see something like this happen doesn't mean that yeah liquidity sweep happen like with fabric structure they enter and then target blah 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 blah. Some people will see a liquidity sweep and just enter one time. Remember as I say in the last video, it's up a 90% chance of you winning if you actually do it correct. But yeah, I don't know what direction the markets want to go. So you see a liquidity sweep happen here. It went above this high. Let me just say this high over here. You see how this one went above it, never closed, went above it. There's a liquidity sweep. If let's just say if it ends off at a for some reason, I don't know, liquidity sweep on a breaker structure over here, and I don't know, targeting whatever. You would have get like I want to two if you didn't actually take it, but let's just say if you target that, you'd end up losing because it wasn't like a good it wasn't following the bias basically. Bias mean like what direction the market gonna be for the rest of the day. But you see like these, this one, oh, that is not really like a liquid sheet. That is because this is because I don't know. But yeah, like this I think there's one no. Yeah, but like this one. This one's probably following the bias. This is a 50 minute by the way, eh? You can still use it 50 minutes and then go back in a 1 minute and then like see the breaker structure, fair value gap, enter that would just be basically. But let's go on a 50 minute first. So liquidity sweep, it went below these lows over here and it changed direction. And you see if you target whatever, see if you stop over here, target these highs, you would end up winning. If you target these highs over here, you would end up winning. But there's a 15 minute. I just showing the examples of liquidity sweep in this video basically. Look like our next one here. See it have lows over here. It's called this. All this here is liquidity. All. All this is liquidity. So basically, it was supposed to go up, but before it go up, it had to take out all these lows from before here. It had to take out this set, this set, this set, this set, this set, basically. So it went, well, it didn't take out this one. It will come down to this later on. Oh, it did, but yeah. So see a liquidity sweep happen over here. Why over here and not over here? Because it closed over here. So this one is not liquidity sweep. This one is not liquidity sweep. This one is not. The only proper liquidity sweep is this one. You know why? Because it went below it. It didn't close. The wick, remember this little line here, this is called our wick. This is the candle, this is the wick. The wick went below it. Below this low. It didn't close, it went below it. And then the market changed direction. And watch how liquidity sweep this happen. So it happened here over here, right? And watch the direction it changing. From over here, it went straight up to over here. That is liquidity sweep. It didn't. This is not liquidity sweep. Remember, I tell you, if it close below it, it's not liquidity sweep. Only if it is just like this, like if it wick through it. But in the same case, it could happen like this too. So like, it didn't take out this one, but like this. This is still a high. This is still a high. And our next thing too, even though I didn't teach that yet, this is a fair value gap. So, actually no, it's not liquidity sweep. You know why? Because it closed. It didn't take out these highs, but at the same time, because of spreads earning. Because sometimes when you're in the market earning, you could end up like taking a, if you want to take a trade and you end up like, let's just say if you're shorting over here, sometimes the market does like, because of spread. I don't really know how to explain that properly, but it's basically like if you place out over here, sometimes the market might bring it a little high up and your stop might be like out of place on the kind of thing. Not all brokers I think does be like that. Brokers is like a place that is basically like enter the trade and put all your money into and all that kind of thing and make you use the trade. But yeah, sometimes like if you want to enter over here, sometimes it just move. Like even though like you press it here, it is like go a little lower or a little higher. It depends, but sometimes the spread does make it like be like that. So even though it never went above this one, some people's stop losses still be like over here, like the tip over here, over here. Some people, it really depends on the person, the type of trader it is, but yeah. So let's just say, use this as an example. This is basically a liquidity sweep because, as I say, some people's stop losses be over here. If this happened, I wouldn't take it, but other people would because they will still say it's a liquidity sweep because some of the stop loss on them let's be over here. But if it end up taking it, it would take a little while, but you would end up winning in the direction. It depends on how you would trade and thing, but just say if this was the case, wherever you're targeting these lows, whatever, this low, see, you'd end up winning because it's basically a liquidity sweep because some people's stop loss would be over here. Yeah, but basically, market does always do that. It is always hunt or target liquidity. So, Dow trends is move is either it going up to take out liquidity and then go back down to go back up to go back down. That would just be. But that is basically examples on liquidity. Let me just find one more and then I will move on. Like this one. This is not a liquidity sweep. Yeah. So let me show this example too. Remember, as I say, it depends on the bias that you're using. If you're not using the correct bias, it wouldn't work. So like this. See this? What will happen? This is a low, right? This is a liquidity sweep. But did it go in a direction? Did it change the one going in the next direction? No. You know why? Because the bias for the day was probably bearish. I end up going lower. Even though this is a liquidity sweep over here. I supposed to go, when a liquidity sweep happen like this, it's supposed to go up. The bias for the day was probably bearish, so it ended up going down. So if someone did enter for this, they would end up losing the trade because all the confluences have to add up. They can't just enter off a liquidity sweep or enter off a breaker structure or enter off a fair value gap and expect to win. You gotta make everything add up and your bias too. So you gotta make sure your bias in order. Liquidity sweep happen, breaker structure happen, fair value gap. Make sure all them things happen. Have your proper stop earning, and that's what you have to do. And as I said before, psychology. Psychology is a very important thing. But yeah, I think that is all I'll be teaching in this video. I feel like I'm gonna make a whole bunch and just like post it because, as I say, I'm doing this to teach people and not gain anything out of it. So might as well enjoy it and hopefully all actually paying attention. So yeah.